When you look at your math warm-up, you can work with your table partners today. A little bit different, but kind of interesting because of number 4. Taking a look at our math warm-up today, you'll see something completely different with number 4. Just give that a try. Don't worry so much about it being a triangle. Think of a triangle as half of something and see what you get. Now for number 3, these little tick marks you see on these particular sides right here, we've used those before, but it's been a long time. That means that they are equal. They are the same as these up here. So 14 would be here, as well as there, and here, and here, and here. This one shouldn't cause you any trouble. Just remember how to cut it apart. We're going to pause it now so you can work on these 4 problems. Okay, let's take a look at number 1. We know 4 divided by 468. We know how to set that up. We cover the 6 and the 8 and we see the 4, but it's in the hundreds place, as we are fond of saying. So 400 divided by 4, we know that is 100. 100 times 4 is 400. I will remember the subtraction sign. Leaves us 68. Okay, we cover up that 8 and we have 6 tens, or 60. What times 4 can get us close to that 60? Well, it can only go once. 10 times 4 is 40. Do our subtraction. That leaves 28. Now we should immediately have our alarm bells going off. Math fact, math fact, math fact. What times 4 gets us 28? 7. So 28. And we zero out. No remainder today. 117 is our answer. Now, number 2. What are the factors of 24? So we had to remember our definition here of a factor. Factor facts. So what facts go together multiplied to get us 24? Well, we always know that 1 times 24, that identity property we've discussed. 6 times 4 is a fact. Math fact, math fact. Got to think through the rest of it. 3 times 8. 12 times 2. See, 2, 3, 4. 6 times 4. 5 doesn't work. 6. 7 times 4 is 28. 8 we've already used. 9, 10. We are done. So these are our facts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 12, 24. Okay, on to the next one. Okay, area and perimeter of our, for all sense of the word, letter E. All right. Well, perimeter, that'll take a while. We've got quite a few numbers to add up. 50 plus 12 is 62. We had 14 all down there, but we should be able to tell from this line, we can tell that this part would be 70 as well. Okay, now that leaves us a few mystery lines, like this one, this one, this one, and we know that these things are equal, so this one's already 62. Let's think about number 1. Well, if we drop our lines, that would have to be 50 right there. If we drop our lines, that one would have to be 25 right there. And if we, again, look back up here at our first line, that one would be 50 as well. So we've filled them all in. So let's do the addition. All right, so I've written down all the sides there. Most of them are doubled. So double 70, that'd be 140. 62 plus 62, 124. 25 and 25 is 50. 50 and 50 is 100. So add all these together, get my addition sign better. We have 4, 9, 10, 11, 1, 2, 3, 414 as our perimeter. Okay, take a moment. We'll do the area next. I've gone ahead and dropped the line to carve out my rectangles. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4 different rectangles. So let's find the area of each one. That's 50 times 14. Rectangle 2 is a square, so that's 25 times 2. Rectangle 3, well, that's the same as rectangle 1. So we can just rely on that one. Now, rectangle 4, rectangle 4 is 12 times 70. So we'll pause it here just to double check your work. I've taken the liberty of going ahead and writing it all out. These are our sides, our rectangles. Rectangle 1 is 600, rectangle 2, 50, rectangle 3, same as 1, so that's 600 again. Rectangle 4 is 840, and I've shown you the break apart method that I use to go ahead and get it quickly. All right, now we just add up all of our rectangles. 8, 12, that's 2,090. Hope that's what we got. We're going to take a look at number 4 now. See if we came up with the same thing. When we started, we said that we hadn't done this before, which was right. And I asked you not to worry about it so much, but just see what you came up with. And I asked that you think about this triangle as half of something. Do you see it? Let's see. A triangle is simply half of a square. All right? If we worked at area of this thing, what did we get? Well, it's 30 times 30. 3 tens times 3 tens. That's 9 tens, or 900. Now that's the whole square. I said, and we looked at this, look at my dotted lines and such. It's half of that. Well, what would half of 900 be? We can do the division. Look at that, that's 9 hundredths. What times 2 gets us close to that 900 without going over? Well, 2 times 2 is 4, 2 times 3 is 6, 2 times 4 is 8. So that's 8. I'm sorry. We need to put 400 here. Do the subtraction sign. Leaves 100. We covered that last zero. It's just 10 tens. So what times 2 gets you 10? Well, math fact. 2 times 5 gets us 10. And it's 5 tens here, or 50. So our answer then is 450. Kind of slick. I know we haven't done it before, but it's something that we looked at yesterday in my meetings that I wanted to share with you today. Kind of cool. Hope it is something that a little trick we can use in the future.